Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Emile Ennis Jr. back here with Clevver News, and Jared Leto is setting the record straight on whether or not he actually gave Margot Robbie a rat as a gift. Let's get into it. Okay, I know, just when you thought that the news couldn't get any weirder, Jared Leto enters the chat. So fans know that Jared Leto and Margot Robbie both starred in Suicide Squad, which was released in 2016. Margot is starring in the upcoming Suicide Squad 2 movie that comes out this summer, and while fans love seeing them as Harley Quinn and the Joker, they were also friends off-screen. Back in 2016, while they were promoting their first movie, word got out that Jared supposedly pulled a major prank on Margot. According to GQ, Margot revealed that Jared was so committed to his role as the Joker that he went full method actor and gave her a rat in a box as a prank gift. But after an initial freakout, GQ reported that Margot actually developed a bond with the animal and named it Rat Rat. She said, quote, "At first I thought this was disgusting, but then after that I was like, I'm not going to kill him, so I ended up keeping him as a pet. I ended up getting him like a sweet little playpen, a slide, a hammock, and a leash, because I wanted to take him to set and walk him around." Okay. But Margot said that eventually her landlord found out, so she ended up rehoming the rat with director Guillermo del Toro. Other Suicide Squad cast members like Will Smith also spoke about Jared pranking Margot with the rat in interviews.
Margot opened the box and there was a live rat in the box. And so I wasn't dead shot. I wasn't dead shot at all in that moment.
For sure.
Yeah, it was pretty, oh! But Jared really set the bar. We're like, oh, he's taking this very seriously.
And Jared himself said the rat in the box was a success in his mind.
I think it freaked everybody out, but that was the point. You know, the point was to maybe inspire some chaos and insanity on the set.
But even though Margot revealed that she had kept the rat as a pet, rumors started to swirl around that the rat Jared had gifted his co-star with was actually dead. We found out later that this ended up being a combination of two separate rumors from the time, one that Jared had given a rat to Margot, and two that he had given a dead pig to the crew. Viola Davis, who plays Amanda Waller in the Suicide Squad movies, spoke about the dead pig in an interview with Vanity Fair.
He did some bad things, Jared Leto did. He gave some really horrific gifts. He had a henchman who would come into the rehearsal room, and the henchman came in with a dead pig and plopped it on the table.
But now, all these years later, Jared is speaking out. In a new interview with GQ, Jared went through and broke down his most iconic roles, one of which was, of course, the Joker. He described getting to step into the Joker's shoes was like getting to play this generation's version of an infamous Shakespearean character. Lots of people have played the Joker before, and more will in the future, so Jared found a way to make the role his own. But he said that while they had fun working on Suicide Squad, it really, quote, took on a life of its own. Jared then went on and clarified that he never gave Margot Robbie a dead rat, despite everyone's behind-the-scenes stories. He revealed what he actually gave Margot instead, and it honestly sounds much lovelier than a rat.
I never gave Margot Robbie a dead rat. That's not true. I actually gave her, a lot of. I found this place in Toronto that had great vegan cinnamon buns, and that was a very common thing.
Okay, so you're telling me that we all believed this rat story for the last 5 years and it wasn't true? He did say he didn't give her a dead rat. Maybe he really did give her the living one. I don't know what to believe. The entire cast was in on these stories, clearly. But now we can't help but wonder what other behind the scenes stories are made up, or maybe Jared is the one who's now lying all these years later. At this point, any and all explanations are welcome. Margot Robbie, Will Smith, and Viola Davis have not spoken out about the matter since Jared's interview, but we'll definitely keep you guys posted if anyone from the cast clarifies. But for other crazy things that actors have done for their movie roles, you can click right over here for another Clevver News video, and then let us know if you think the Suicide Squad cast has been lying to us all these years, or if they're telling the truth down in the comment section below. I'm your host, Emile Ennis Jr. You can find me on Instagram at Emile Ennis Jr., and I'll see you soon right back here on Clevver News. Bye, y'all.